Hello and welcome to Northeast Media Hub, the fastest growing digital media platform. I am Adalbert Khar with the latest Hub news. Be informed, be alert. The situation along the Assam-Meghalaya border, where 6 people were killed in a village following violent clashes, remained tense but peaceful, and security personnel have been deployed in the area, a senior official said on Thursday. Restrictions under Section 144 of the CRPC have also been imposed in the clash site and surrounding areas, she said. The situation is peaceful and a strong presence of security personnel has been ensured till the atmosphere normalizes completely. Our magistrates are visiting the place daily, said the official told PTI. 6 people, including a forest guard, were killed in a violence at a disputed location in West Karbi Anglong district along the Assam-Meghalaya border in the early hours of Tuesday after a truck allegedly laden with illegally felled timber was intercepted by forest personnel of Assam. 4 groups from Garo Hills, the ADE, FKJGP, AYWO and FAF have requested the closure of shops in Garo Hills for 2 hours from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Friday, November 25, as a mark of solidarity with the families of the victims killed in the firing by the Assam police in Mukro on Tuesday. The organizations, however, made it clear that it was not being forced but merely an appeal in the form of a non-cooperation movement or NCM. The groups added that emergency services like ambulances, pharmacies and school students would be exempted from the NCM. Moving on, for public convenience and better administration, the government of Meghalaya, in a notification issued, has ordered the upgradation of the Western Riboy Administrative Unit to a civil subdivision to be known as Patharkhama Civil Subdivision in Riboy District, with headquarters at Patharkhama, and consequent upon its creation, the civil subdivision shall function from its headquarters at Patharkhama with effect from 24th November 2022. This was informed by the Chief Secretary to the government of Meghalaya. The Arunachal police recently arrested a conman identified as Ratan Nath, who used to dupe people by impersonating the managing directors of different finance firms. Nath, aged 65, who managed to dupe around 5 persons from Arunachal Pradesh of rupees 19 lakhs, was arrested by the police from Guwahati on November 15. Nath was on the run for the last 8 months and was targeting people by assuring financial and technical support in setting up small-scale factories. Capital Superintendent of Police Jimmy Chiram said Nath was using different names, creating fake IDs and company names through a bogus trading license. According to the police, Nath graduated from ADP College, Dhemaji, Assam, and started identity fraud, impersonation, forgery, etc. in 2000. His fraudulent business model involved dishonest promises to customers to facilitate the establishments of water bottling, paper manufacturing, tiles, ceramics, manufacturing plants, etc. He also proposed to provide easy finance through hassle-free loans for such establishments. Chiram, while lauding the efforts of the Naharlagun police team led by Inspector Minli Gei, has at the same time appealed to the people to identify the accused and approach the nearest police station if anyone has been his victim. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Thursday said under the centre's Uran schemes, there are plans to boost air connectivity in the state by starting international flight service from Imphal to Mandalay and Bangkok. CM N. Biren was speaking as a chief guest at the inaugural session of the one-day International Business Summit Gateway Manipur connecting ASEAN countries in Imphal. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Thursday said under the centre's Uran scheme, there are plans to boost air connectivity in the state by starting international flight service from Imphal to Mandalay and Bangkok. An election commission team reviewed Tripura's preparedness for next year assembly polls, a senior official said on Thursday. The team had visited the poll-bound state on Tuesday and Wednesday and held meetings with all the 8 district election officers and DSPs, he said. All key issues covering electoral rolls, special summary revision, EVMs, VVPAT, assured minimum facilities at polling stations, manpower management, transportation and law and order were discussed in detail and feedback was taken from the district, the official said. The team also held a separate meeting with various enforcement agencies to ensure strict vigil in the run-up to the elections. Tripura goes to polls early next year. All eyes are on December 8 when the Himachal Pradesh Assembly election results will be announced. Congress leaders have claimed that the party will form the government in the hill state, and some leaders, in the hope of being the next chief minister, have already started lobbying and sending feelers to the party high command. Interestingly, audio clips of conversations among the BJP leaders, which have been shared multiple times, point towards the fact that the party may not be able to come to power amid resentment over wrong distribution of tickets, swapping of assembly constituencies and other factors. Former BJP MLA from Dalhousie, Renu Chadda, who was denied a ticket this time, has claimed that the Congress will form a government in the state. The audio clip of her saying this has now gone viral. Manchester United's owners, the Glazer family, are considering selling the club as they explore strategic alternatives. If the Glazers decided to follow through with the sale of the Old Trafford club, here could be some of the possible buyers. British billionaire Ratcliffe, a long-standing fan of the 20 times English champions, declared his interest in August but said 2 months later he was told by the Glazers the Premier League side was not for sale when he contacted the family. He had also failed this year in an attempt to buy London club Chelsea, ultimately bought by an investment group led by American Todd Bowley and Clearlake Capital. Ratcliffe's name was widely mentioned among United fans as someone many would welcome, although there are fears he might be priced out, with some estimates putting the club's worth at more than $4.5 billion US. Chemical from INEOS, where Ratcliffe, the chairman, declined to comment. The Financial Times said former England captain and United midfielder David Beckham was open to having talks with potential bidders interested to boost their chances of buying the club. Thank you for listening to Hub Podcast. For latest news and updates, follow us on www.hubnetwork.in. Download Hub News app in your mobile from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. For promotion and publicity, write to us at info@hubnetwork.in. Thank you. Kublai Shibon, Mithela.